Amen. Standing up here preaching to folk. Amen. Amen. Teaching and preaching the gospel of Jesus Christ. Amen. He couldn't have done it, amen, without his wonderful wife. Come on, y'all, show us some love. Amen. First lady, God bless you. Amen. I tell you, it's good when a man can find a wife. Single boys, I'm going to tell you, go and start looking. But when you find a good thing, you don't find a good thing. Amen. You got to find her, not she find you. Amen. That's another message all within itself. But amen, we do honor God and we thank God for our being here. Amen. To my brother and my sister, amen, Elder Fuller, Evangelist Jeffries, God bless you. Amen. We just thank God for each and every heart in here. Amen. My wife, my daughters. Amen. You know, that was my favorite song. Amen. I think the men heard that was the DJ on the men's retreat. Amen. Every morning I get up and work out. Amen. I came in one morning about 6:20. Bishop was sitting there watching CNN and he heard it. I said, Bishop, just give me Jesus. That's all I want. That's all I need. Amen. If we get our minds set on just wanting Jesus, amen, all this other stuff really won't matter. Amen. Amen. Hallelujah. Yeah, you got issues that only God can handle. Tell somebody else, look behind you and say, neighbor, you got some issues that only Jesus can handle. I wish I had somebody understand that only Jesus can handle what you're dealing with on today. Only Jesus can handle your issues. Amen, amen, amen. Let's understand tonight, this afternoon, that what an issue is. Amen. An issue is something that bears a slight impact. And it causes personal annoyance. Amen. You ever had something in your life that it just annoys you all the time? It's just, amen, whether it could be from healing, amen, it could be people, amen. Come on, somebody. You know, you got some people that just annoy you all the time. They just in your ear with stuff and mess, and they just annoy you all the time. But I tell you, God can handle that issue too, amen. But you got to understand that the Bible says in Proverbs 4:23, keep thy heart with all diligence, for out of it are the issues of life. Amen. There are issues that are going on in people's lives today, and they don't really know how to get out of it. They don't understand that if you give it to God, if you give it to Jesus, Jesus will handle your issues. The problem is we try to handle our issues on our own. You can say amen. We try to call our mother, we try to call our father, and that's good. We even try to call some of our best friends, and even our sisters and our brothers. But I tell you, if you turn it over and give your issue to Jesus, he can handle your issue. Amen. Because Jesus is an issue breaker. He's an issue holder. He'll take everything that we got going on in our life and he'll deal with it according to as he planned. Amen. Amen. I want you to understand this afternoon that there is a difference between an issue and a problem. Amen. Tell somebody you got some problems too. Amen. You got some issues. You got some problems. You got some troubles. Have you ever seen people in the church act like they ain't going through nothing? Come on, somebody. You ever seen somebody act like this? Everything is fine. Everything is dandy. Everything is smooth. But listen, you probably that close from a nervous breakdown. But I heard the Bible say he'll keep you in perfect peace if you keep your mind stayed on him. You ought to be glad that God allowed you to be here today. You ought to be glad that God allowed you and he spared you another opportunity that you weren't in the crazy asylum. You was that far for them putting you in a straight jacket. You was that far for them wrapping you up and tying you up on a bed. You was that close, but God looked down and he said, no, not my child. He gave you a right mind. He gave you a clear mind. He gave you a clear heart. Tell somebody, I could have been there. It should have been me. It could have been me, but thank God he dealt with my issue. Is there anybody here this afternoon that know God spared you and he saw fit to spare you and he gave you favor and he saw fit to cover your life and he saw fit to keep you from going out there doing something crazy. He caused you to be the one that been chosen to be blessed and walk above his favor. Amen. You can say amen tonight. Amen. But listen, there is a difference between an issue and a problem. A problem is life altering. Yeah, problems will shake you up, baby. Problems will tear your whole world Problems will have you where you don't even know who you are. Problems will have you questioning, is God still there? But I come to tell somebody, God, he's still there. He's already hearing your beckoning and cry. But he's there to hear your every call. But listen, a problem can be temporary or it can be permanently. They can cause others to be affected. I come to tell somebody that whatever you're going through, you can go out here and do something crazy you want to. It'll affect you and your family. It'll affect you and your spouse. It'll affect your whole household. If you go out, it'll affect your grandmama. It'll affect your granddaddy. It'll affect your children. It'll affect your mother and your father. You ought to say amen. I know I'm preaching in here. But listen, you got some issues that only Jesus can handle. I'm going to slow down here. But we look at the text that Jesus, he was walking through the town. And then there was a man named Jairus. You remember, you know the story. Jairus was a ruler. He was a ruler of the synagogue. And the Bible says that he had a daughter that was sick. And she was laying there about dead. But the Bible said that Jesus, as he was going through the city, he had his disciples around him. And I come to know this right here, that as Jesus, wherever Jesus is walking to, he always got a crowd around him. He always got somebody wanting to be around him. Anybody here want to be around Jesus? Listen, I love my friends and my family, but I want to be around Jesus even more. I want to be around Jesus every day of my life, because I know that as long as I'm around Jesus, in his presence there's fullness of joy. As long as I'm around Jesus, I can get what I need to obtain. As long as I'm around Jesus, I can kick the devil off of me. As long as I'm around Jesus, I can keep my joy, I can keep my peace, I can keep my long suffering, my temperance, my patience, my understanding. I can keep everything, my faith that God has given to me. Amen. But listen, Jesus, as he was going through the crowd, and he blessed me with this right here, but he was going through the crowd, and the man said, Jesus, my daughter lay there dying. But as he went, the people thronged him, meaning he had a crowd around him. The Bible says there was a woman that had an issue of blood. Really don't know what it is, but she had an issue. I don't know about you tonight, but somebody right here might have an issue tonight. Whatever you're going through in your body, I come to declare that God will heal you. How many know God will heal your body? How many know God will heal whatever you got going on? From your toe bone to your ankle bone. From your ankle bone to your head bone. He'll heal everything you got going on in your body. Y'all gonna say amen. I know I'm right about it. But listen, Jesus, as he was going through the crowd, he seen a woman. Well, he really didn't see her. But as he was walking through the crowd, and he was going on through the crowd, he was dealing with this situation. He was dealing with that situation. And then the Bible says that the people was all around him. And then the Bible says that a woman stepped through, and she reached through the crowd, and she began to touch the hem of his garment. See, you don't have to be the one that be out in the spotlight. You got to just be that one that got a little bit of faith that'll reach down when everybody else is standing around. That's why when people are standing around and praising the God, I got to stand back and look at them real good, because everybody don't have the right mindset. Everybody don't have the mindset to praise the Lord. But if you can just press through the crowd and touch the hem of his garment, I declare God will heal you. God will bring deliverance to your body. If you got the faith that he can move mountains, he'll move that mountain over your life. Can you say amen tonight? But the woman went through the crowd, and she began to crawl down on her knees. I can imagine as she laid there, she reached down and touched his garment. And then when she reached and touched his garment, she stood up and she tried to hide over here. And she hid over here a little bit. But Jesus stood up and said, listen, power done went up out of me. Every time you touch Jesus, power of God will come up on you. The virtue of God will come up on you. Whenever you reach out and touch God, the power of God will fall fresh on you. And it'll heal your issue tonight. Anybody know God will heal your issue tonight? But the Bible says, we about ready to go now. The Bible says that as she went on down and she came up and stood over, Jesus stood up, said, power done left me. And he turned around. See, Jesus know where his power at. He know where his anointing at. He know where it's not his on you. He know whether or not you got what you got. The world know you got it too. The devil know you got his anointing. That's why they fight you so much. That's why they cuss you so much. That's why they resist you so much. That's why they talk about you so much. Because the world know what you got. The devil know what you got. The enemy know what you got. But I declare that anybody here that know whatever the devil trying to throw at you, God will shake it off of you. Come on, somebody. The God that I live for, he'll fight every devil that come in sight. So me. He said, look here, you must be the one. You the one that got the power. You the one that got the virtue. You the one that I gave it to. I gave you the power. I gave you the healing virtue. Then what you got to do is go bless me. You got to go bless me anyhow. I don't care what you're going through tonight, saints, that God can heal your issue. You might got some issues that you're going through right now, but I come to let you know that God will heal your issue. Jesus will handle your issue. If you got man problems, he'll handle your issue. If you got some money problems, he'll handle your issue. If you got some job issues, he'll handle your issue. But you just got to give it to God right now. You just got to know that Jesus, he'll handle my issue if I just give it to him. And if I give it to him in faith, Jesus will handle my issue. Can you say amen? Hallelujah. You got issues that only Jesus can handle. Amen. And while Jesus was healing, amen, this woman with the issue of blood, the Bible says that Jesus, Jairus, had a servant that came to him. And when he came to Jairus, he said, Jairus, ain't no need to keep bothering the master. See, I come to tell somebody. Somebody gonna tell you stop praising God like you do. Stop coming to church like y'all do. I'm tired of going to Sunday school. I'm tired of going to Bible study. I ain't going to men's night. I ain't going to women's night. I ain't going to Bible study. But I come to let you know tonight, if you just press your way and come on to the house of the Lord, and you can come on up in here and get some good old word, and get some good old teaching, and get some good old preaching, and stay covered under the blood, and stay in the will of God, and get that word deep down in you. After a while, the devil can't mess with you. After a while, the devil got to back up off of you. I know I'm preaching. Too much lackadaisy going on. Lackadaisy Christians. Thank you, Holy Ghost. I'm going to say this, and I'm going to hush, but have any quarter in the NBA team shorten their time? How long is a period in basketball? 15 minutes. Ain't that right? Y'all women, y'all don't know. Some of y'all do. It's 15, thank you. 4 quarters, 15 minutes apiece. And they got a halftime show. Little girls come out there. They shoot 3-point baskets, make you win $1,000. Come on, making it plain. They don't shorten nothing that's going on in the world. Same thing with football. But we come in church, we want the preacher to hurry up and preach. We don't want the choir to sing folk selection. We done cut it in 2 now. After a while, it's just going to be praise and worship, because we want to cut everything. Y'all don't want to talk to me up in here. But the world can have 4 quarters for 15 minutes. And we'll sit there and snack and eat potato chips and eat popcorn. Y'all don't want to talk to me up in here. They ain't cutting that short for us. But we'll come right up in here and say, why we taking so long? Why we need all that? This is what's going to keep you from going crazy out there. Come on, somebody. Hey! Tell somebody and say, you got some issues. Only Jesus can help them.